Okay, our first chapter is the operating system. What is operating system? The operating system simply means the systems which helps for operations. That means the operating system control all the systems of the computer systems, either softwares or hardware. That means operating system is the master software of a computer systems that helps to control all the peripherals as well as softwares. So here the contains the operating system, the operating systems, types of operating system and major functions of operating system, user interface and examples of the operating systems. So let us start the first. What is the meaning of operating system is here. The operating system. What is operating system is given here. That is, operating system is the most important program that runs on a computer. The operating system is an interface between computer and user, and it is responsible for the management and coordination of activities and the sharing of resources of the computers. So that means what? The operating system is the main parts of a computer system. That means a operating system is very useful software for a computer system for controlling and handles all the operating of all the softwares and hardware components. Okay, next. So here the very important structure is given here, the operating system, and here that is user, application, operating system and hardware. So what is the user? That means that those are using the computer. The user give the, first of all, use the applications of a computer. That means an applications we take the response from the operating system, and operating system give the response the hardware component. So here this tells, first of all, user use the computers using applications, all the application and applications to send the information to operating system, and operating system will decide which operation to perform, and that means then after that hardware components are linked together. So this is the structure of operating system. Okay, so now next is that look at that this structure here. Operating system is given here. That means this operating system is what? This is the use for applications, this is the use for the hard disk, this is the use for mouse, this is the use for printer, keyboards, monitor. That means here these are the hardware components and these are the applications, that means software. So here the meanings is what? Key operating system is the main things of a computer system to control and manage all the peripherals and control all the softwares within the computers. Okay, so here the operating system is given. So now operating system, here the types of operating system. Next content is what? The types of operating system. So what is types of the operating system? Multi-user versus single user. So multi-user, that means that one operating system, that means suppose one computer be there and within the computer one operating system be there. So a multi-user, that means one operating system is controlled by the many users. That means so many users are controlled by a particular operating system. So that is multi-user. That means many user. And single user, that means what? One operating system is used one user. So here the multi-user and single user operating system. So multi-user operating system allows the multiple user to access a computer system concurrently, and the time sharing systems can be classified as the multi-user system as they enables to multiple user access to a computer through the sharing of time. The single user operating system as opposed to a multi-user operating system are usable by a single user at a time. So here the operating system, what are the functions of operating system? Here is given the main important functions of the operating system: resource management, data management, job management, standard means of the communication between the user and computer. Okay, so these are the major functions of an operating system. So what is resource management? Okay, what is resource management? So the resource management functions of an operating system allocates computer resources such as CPUs, time, main memory, secondary storage and input and output devices for users. Okay, next, data management. What is the meaning of data management? Another function of the data management is the data management functions of an operating system: input, output of a data and their location, storage and retrieval. It also the responsible for the storing and retrieving information on disk drives and for the organization of that information on the drive. So these are the data managements. What is job management? So another major functions of the operating system is the job management. That means it function of an operating system prepares, schedules, control and monitors jobs submitted for executions to ensure the most efficient processing. A job is a collection of one or more related programs and their data. Next major functions is the standard means of communication between the user and computer. So that one word you can say, the operating system is a mediator between a user and a computer. The user will give the commands to the computer and computer perform some important tasks related to this, and that the operating system what it is, that is the mediator between the user and computer. So here is given the operating system also establishes a standard means of communication between users and their computer systems, and it does not by providing a user interface and standard set of commands and control the hardware. That means all the hardware components of a computer system like a monitor, keyboards, mouse, keyboards, all the hardware components, it depends on an operating system. That means without operating systems we can't operate our computers. Okay, so yeah, this is the meaning of user interface. What is user interface? Operating system user interface, that means a program that controls a display for a user and that allows user interact with the system. The user interface allows the user to communicate with the operating system. Okay, so two types of user interface are there: graphical user interface and command line interface, that means CLI. Look at that one by one. Here that. So user interface, the user interface provide means the input, the allowing the user manipulate a system, and output allowing the system to allocate the effects users manipulations. Okay, so two types of interface we have already discussed, that two types of interface is given here, the two types of command line interface and graphical user interface, that means CLI and GUI. Okay, so in this chapter it is given here GUI, that means graphical user interface. Okay, so what is CLI? That means command line interface. Here is given the command line interface is a mechanism for interacting with the computer operating system software by typing commands to perform a specific task. And this method of instructing a computer to perform a given task is referred as entering a command, accept input via keyboard only, and not suitable for beginners. That means what it is, that is all the commands we are giving using by the keyboard, and keyboard is the types of that is device it is used for the CLI, then command line interface. So look at that. Here is given the, this is the DOS mode, and here is given some commands and is working. The command is given here. So we will take the all the commands. Which device will take the responsible? The keyboards. So here types of first is CLI, that means command line interface. Okay. So these are the commands is given directory command, copy command, mdcast, cls. These are the command, and this command is used by a DOS mode only. And this is the take which device you take the responsible? Keyboard. Okay. Now next is that very important, this GUI, that means graphical user interface. So suppose this we have discussed that command line interface, that is the keyboard is take the responsible. Here the GUI, which device will take the responsible? Mouse. Okay, we click and then it's working. So is a type of user interface which allows the people interact with the computer with image rather than the text command. Accept input via keyboards and pointing device, easy to learn. So pointing device, that means keyboard and light pen, and there are so many pointing devices are there. Okay, so these are GUI, that means graphical user interface. So types of user interface, elements of graphical user interface are the pointer, icon, desktop, windows, menus. These are the components of the desktop of you. That means pointer use the icons, and icons when we'll click the any icons and give the after sometimes we'll give the some open the some programs or some windows. Desktop, windows, these are menus, all this given. Okay, so types of window, the pointer, these are the pointer example, the symbol that appears on the display screen that you move to select the object and commands. Usually the pointer appears as a small cloud arrow. Icons, small pictures that represent commands, files or windows. These are the icons of here. Okay, these are the all the window elements when we are using the GUI application, that means mouse. Okay, desktop, the area display the screen where icons are grouped together, often offered and to the desktop because the icons are intended to represent real objects in the real desktop. Okay, so this is the desktop of here. Look at that, this is the desktop of here, and all these are the icons is given here. When we'll click the any icons and then will be open the programs or windows. Okay, so that means it is the example of your GUI, that means graphical user interface. Okay, so here the now next is the types of user friend with the windows. Okay, the windows, what is windows? Used to divide that screen into the different areas. In each windows you can run differently program, display the different files. So this is the windows of your file will be open. Okay, so menus, operating system types of user interface. Menus, most graphical user interface allows the execute. This is the pull down pop-up menus. Okay,